What's up, guys? Just getting quickly set up here. Please wait. So what's up? I'm going to quickly share this link here with everyone so you can join. Today we're going to be talking with the Just Learn Crypto podcast about NFTs. Lots of awesome stuff happening in the space. So what we're trying to do is, make it a chill spot to learn about NFTs, crypto, and all that. So let's see if I can get people to join.
Community play in that little clubhouse and don't look at it as being too much work. Just use it as like an open form that you can keep people updated with. And what were you, damn it, before you said that, I was going to say something too. Oh, your podcast format, Vesa, you would kill it on Twitch. If you did a Twitch live stream of you making art and engaging with the people watching you make the art, it would sell by the time you end your live stream.
Yeah.
That 100%. You would definitely kill it as a Twitch live stream artist. 1,000,000%. I would definitely do that.
It's also when you're building a Telegram community, honestly, like as an end user, if I have two artists and one of them is, posting very rarely and when they have something sick that's about to drop and the other one is plugging shit, I'm going to start ignoring option number 2, right? As an artist, it's important to keep a certain...
Sit back from your mic a bit, bro.
Keep a certain level of, anonymousness. I guess the wrong word, but
anonymity.
Anonymity.
No. What did you say today, Aiden? Aiden, what was that quote you said when I was correcting your grammar on something we were doing?
I'm a seller, not a speller.
Yeah, I'm a seller, not a speller. I love it.
But yeah, I would just experiment. Create a Telegram, put a tweet out, let people know this is where your community can get together. Add a few people that join to be moderators and just say, guys, make sure people don't, take advantage of this community. Take a back seat to it. And whenever you have something upcoming, post it in your Telegram and just bare minimum effort, play around with it. And you'll see, I mean, I really do think that you could benefit from having your own Telegram rather than being in so many other Telegrams. Like you provide
it gets
value
overwhelming,
in my Telegram.
like being in 50
I would love
Telegram.
to provide value in your Telegram.
I just want to say one thing too. You can set your Telegram to be just an announcement channel at the beginning while you build it up. So you other people won't even be able to comment.
Yeah, Blue Wizard did that for like 3 months.
Honestly, it's not a bad tactic. That's what I'm thinking of doing with the Just Learn Crypto one. Just, so I'm the only ones that can post in there. And like our social media team obviously can, but it's not just going to be, oh wow, I took a nap for 3 hours and there's 7,000 fucking messages I have to catch up on.
Yeah, and I see with some of them too, there's a discussion kind of page to it as well. So
yeah,
a community kind of discussion group, and have your main kind of channel where you're pushing your news.
That's a really good point.
One of the things about the Telegram, what I did with I ran some Facebook pages. I would have people be the moderators, but they would also keep the conversation going. So you can almost pick like brand ambassadors for you. If you don't want to be engaged in Telegram, who, really well, who you can trust, make them the moderators, let them know, keep things going a little bit, and that will keep the engagement up a lot higher.
Cool. Yeah, hey guys, I want to do the next 30 seconds. If everyone has their pets around, they can just show their pets.
Oh shit! I gotta go get my pets.
Oh man,
I gotta go get
Toshi Dagamoto.
Oh,
sleeping her life away.
Yo, I want to shout out that we're live streaming this to YouTube right now. So anybody who wants to check it out, we have it re-streaming out to YouTube. So you don't have to be in the Zoom call.
Boy.
Yeah, boys.
Yeah, Digital Acid. Shout out to Digital Acid for being
a bro. Yeah. So we getting that extra shine tonight, boys. Oh, I have a cat. I got one out of 2.
Get it.
Vesa, what kind of dog is that?
Romeo.
It's a boxer.
Oh, nice.
Good boy. Just say hi.
So many pets. All right, guys.
This is Nina.
Aww.
Yeah,
I
baby.
love that like Miggy did all those crypto hounds NFTs. Like I fucking love those.
Hey, baby, you stay here. All right. He's gonna chill
Sean,
here.
I put the link to the
Look who
YouTube
got
video
jealous.
about the studio into the chat thing because I can't share my screen for some reason.
Oh yeah, it might be because I have people pinned. That might be why you can't share. Awesome, man. Thank you. I'll check that out. I mean, I've seen a lot. I've been following what you've been doing for a couple months now. Because I mean, even me.
If you wanted to show it to everyone, and
Yeah, I might be able to
share
pull it up
from
right
yours.
here. Yeah.
Because it's this collaboration with this print factory, which is why it's so cool. Because you get to actually sell both the physical and the digital versions. It's in its infancy now because the television screen.
Dude, honestly, it's on my bucket list so hard to drop like 3 hits of acid in here. And just get oh my god! Ever since I saw you,
because I was literally saying, I wonder how much he would charge me to drop acid.
we need to do this together, bro. We haven't hung out in so long. Let's drop acid.
Bro, you know I'm in on that one.
Live stream.
Oh my god!
Stream me in this room on acid. And
Dude.
see what happens.
Dude, let's turn it into an NFT.
That is so. Oh my
This
god!
is amazing.
You don't even need acid.
Bozak licks a blotter. That's what it's called.
It would take you 12 hours just to try and see every detail of what's in this room.
Shit.
Dude, this is absolutely
Fuck.
Mad Hatter through the looking glass.
I'd be so honored if the both of you came and you drop or you don't drop. I'm happy to facilitate. I'd just love to hang out with you guys.
Where is it located, Vesa?
It's in Helsinki.
Do you mind if we lick the paintings? Is that going to be an issue?
Are any of those panels crash and sniff?
Whatever floats your boat, man.
I feel like you need a giant like furry wall right in the middle. Like so that, you know, if anyone saw Gum to the Greek when he smokes the Jeffrey and he's petting the furry wall. Oh god.
These snozzberries taste like
that.
snozzberries.
Well, the cool thing about the whole thing is that, you know, there's also, if you just go, there's actually an entrance to it as well that is made out of art. I haven't yet shown that to people. And then when you go out from behind it, you get into a green screen studio where you can make people into art that can then be presented inside of that circle. And I made this partnership with this Finnish VR company and just announced a couple of weeks ago because they've got these like super expensive glasses that go
Seen
up
you
to
post
8K
those.
resolution.
How much? 8K?
Is it a Vario?
I didn't know that was a thing.
Is it a Vario by any chance?
Let me write that down.
That's like 4 levels above 5G.
When Apple comes up with their own, they've modeled a lot of the Vario technology for their new shit because they're a major client.
Yeah, I've tried Vario photogrammetry and you know, those like 10K bionic eye displays. It's fucking hair raising. It is the craziest shit you've ever seen. If you've tried an Oculus, this is like a $20,000 headset that we're talking about, enterprise level.
Yeah, it's mostly used by Boeing and Lockheed Martin and whatever.
Exactly.
I mean, you can fly real life planes because there's no lag, and they just came out with this XR.
Yep, the XR1 or XR3 now.
Cameras at the front of it as well, and
yeah, they got Vario. They got
mental.
with Volvo. They did this thing where they're you know, seen through the color pass through cameras, and they're literally driving a Volvo car with a VR headset on, with all the AR overlays. Sick shit.
Wow. Yeah, there's some cool tech coming out, man. I'm excited. I wanted to take a minute, guys. I'm taking a shot at tequila for John McAfee today. You can think what you want about him. He's done some fucked up shit, but this guy did a lot for the crypto space. And I was looking back at a video this morning, and John did a tequila shot when he came on the Just Learn Crypto show. So cheers, anyone. If anyone wants to cheers to John. He's stuck in jail right now, probably not having a good time with life.
Cheers, John.
No one deserves to be locked up for tax shit. Ugh. Fuck you,
John. So who's going to be in Miami next week?
I live here, so consequently,
Wayne, I know we got Joseph Ryven Joseph. I feel like I'm your father telling me.
No,
Joseph.
my dad calls me Joe when he's mad at me.
But
Joe.
yeah, we got Joe on, guys. He's the CEO of Mandala Exchange. Happy he came on. A little bit of a shill for it, for sure. I bought into the ICO in 2017 for $60, so let's not get crazy. I'm not a whale or anything. But I totally forgot about it until I saw Joe posting about Mandala. And then he actually was able to help me because I never claimed my tokens after the ICO. And they were actually able to help me get them, which was awesome. So shout out to you. I'm going to pin you up. Joe, can you just like tell us a little bit about Mandala? You know, give us the pitch.
Sure. Can everybody hear me okay? We're good?
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, first of all, Sean, thanks for having me on, man. It's been a long time. We've been friends, obviously. Good to be on here. Let me get rid of this Mandala background. I'm not trying to shill my company too hard.
Dude. Leave it up. Leave it up.
All right. Fuck it. I'm leaving it up.
Actually, real quick, before you dive into anything, and all the people that are spotlighted on the screen right now, like smile, give a thumbs up. We're going to screenshot this, turn it into an NFT.
Please do.
3, 2, 1. Stupid open mouth selfies. What a loser.
Oh, man. Long story short, the ICO started late 2017, early 2018, right? As the first iteration of the project.
And were you involved from the first day?
I was the outside counsel, so I wasn't involved in any decision making, any regulatory, any governance, let's say, of the project. Right, a lot of bad decisions made in 2018, which led to the project really going down for the count, for lack of a better word. Myself and two of my friends in Denver, who are now the COO, Rich Howe, and the CTO, Zach Daniels, as well as my dad, who's, as he claims, the oldest G in crypto. He's great. He's 71 years old. He looks and acts like Larry David. He's fucking awesome.
Well, why didn't you bring him on, bro? Bring him on next Saturday.
Ken, you're upside down.
On the way down to Texas right now to hang out with my mom's dad and mom, so my grandma and grandpa, or else he would. He'll be down in Miami though. So
hey, is Wayne? Speaking of Miami, is Wayne on here? Because I know he was supposed to be coming on.
Is he here?
I don't know. We'll just keep talking. I'll shoot him a message.
Sure. But the four of us said, listen, we had about 28,000 ICO investors. We can't let them down, right? Can't let them go to zero.
Yeah, bro. My $60, man, I would have been really fun. I'd have come after you, bro. I'd be kneecapped if I didn't get my $60. Bro, you don't want to be on the wrong end of the meme lord. That's all I'm saying.
Well, and that's the thing. I mean, but no, for real though. We were trying to make everybody whole, make sure this project worked. So we just basically went to our investors, said, listen, a lot of bad decisions were made here. A lot of wrong turns were made here. We don't have the money that was raised. We're going to reform as a new company, kind of change management, change ownership. And we have this potential partnership with Binance Cloud, which has been really awesome for us. What does
that look like? Like, what does that mean when you partner with Binance Cloud?
We are the first privately held crypto exchange that has partnered with Binance Cloud. What that means is we work with our developers and their developers to bring the exchange to everybody. We get full liquidity and order books of Binance, which is awesome. We get the full security of Binance, and we get to add our own pairs and our own kind of infrastructure on top of Binance's infrastructure when we work with them.
Oh, wow. So you really basically get to like use the entire Binance coin list as like a whitelisted API to build your own exchange. That's fucking badass, bro.
Yeah, that and the funds are SAFU. So I mean, it's all Binance security.
Dude,
nothing's going anywhere.
So my $60 is SAFU is what you're saying.
Oh, 100%. I mean,
dude, I'm trying to retire on that $60.
And it's way better off than that. I mean, we're trading around 45 to 50 cents a token right now.
Bro, I remember what was Binance Coin when it came out? Like it was 30 cents. I remember buying some at $3.50, selling at $19. Like I made some money on the way. I did the same. I did the same. I wish I sold it. What else? Like what's one big thing that makes Mandala different from other exchanges?
Sure. Honestly, probably our biggest thing is our community. We have hired exclusively from our community for business development, marketing, graphics and creative, just outreach of support, all of it. We have a really extensive and large community that's worked in the crypto or relative spaces before, And we just hired all of them from really, from our community to work with us. And they were great. We got about 40 to 50 investors that bought equity in the company as we were retooling. And then we parlayed that into a 2-year renewable contract with Binance Cloud, like I said. And we're starting to bring on in the next quarter, we're bringing on futures, margin, staking, about 10 to 15 projects that are going to be whitelisted that aren't on Binance right now.
Yeah.
I mean,
so aside from like different colors and maybe some different trading options, like what? No, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything. I love the color scheme. I love the branding.
Thanks.
And I mean, dude, if it works as well as Binance, then why would I not support a project that's more community driven, where I know the CEO and he's talking to us on a Zoom call, right?
Yeah,
I don't see CZ on this Zoom call today. Do you guys?
No, this is a pleasure, man.
And he mentioned staking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're all steak and bakers here, that's for sure.
Not to mention that the fee structure. So we do a unique thing, right? We're a utility token. We can't burn tokens like Binance. What we do, which is really nice, and this is just to reduce circulating supply and make sure our users get the lowest trading fees, which is 0.05%, which is pretty great. On top of fee rebates that you get for referrals, we have a 2-tiered fee rebate system. Is you lock your token on the exchange for 30 days at a time, right? So they're out of circulation. So to get the rebates and to get the referral locking as well, you need to lock your tokens on the exchange.
I should do that. I should probably do that with my like $60 worth of token. Can I do it with that small of an amount, or like is it that live yet?
There's 5 tiers. It starts at 10K MDX. So it starts with 10K. 20K.
What is that? What's that like US right now? Like that's probably what, like $500 around there.
It's about, let's see. So it's about 50 cents. So about 5K. It's not crazy. It's not crazy. So our
definitely not like, I mean, that's a pretty big barrier of entry for some kid in Africa,
Right. But the thing is, a lot of our early adopters, we have a ton of international users from everywhere, because literally 3 months ago, our token was sub a penny.
That's true, right? So anyone, I mean, I guess it is tailored to help out the early adopters, right?
Right. And it's also tailored to community.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. Hey, I noticed Wayne is on. Let's get him pinned here. I want to definitely talk about the Miami event, because I know there's a lot of people on here going to that event. Wayne, thanks for coming on, brother.
Thanks. What's up, everyone? Hey. What's up, Joe? I was looking at my Mandala price when y'all were talking. I was like, let me see where my token's at, because that's where I'm going.
I know you're not unhappy. Let's put it that way.
Joe, how much do you have? $80?
Sure.
Honestly, I'll put a few thousand when it was a couple of pennies.
Oh, good for you, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Wayne, what are the dates? Let's talk a little bit. I want to keep talking about Mandala, but I know Mandala and the event next week are kind of hand in hand, right? I think you're a keynote speaker, right, Joe?
That I am, yeah.
So let's shill the shit out of this event. This is like the first real in life event. Like, dude, I'm FOMOing so hard. Like, I talk publicly about this, but I have some bullshit cannabis related charge, and I'm not allowed to enter the US because of it, from something that happened almost 7 years ago. So I'm so fucking jealous of everyone that's going to this event right now. But tell us about it, Wayne. What? Yeah.
Before we go into that, 15 seconds. I'm also a cannabis and hemp attorney, as you know. That's my other background. So I'm really sorry.
Well, maybe we just became best friends. Did we just become best friends? Yup. Should we go do karate in the garage?
So much space.
And if that doesn't work, we probably know some people that can smuggle you in. So maybe for the next season.
Throwing it out there, guys. We have some people down here in Puerto Rico that are doing cannabis banking. They're launching the first, cannabis bank that you could basically just fly down here with a shit ton of cash and deposit it into a bank account. So just letting you all know that it's a few months off, but yeah.
Yeah, and also, guys, just to let you guys know, like, nothing on this video is financial advice. Just Learn Crypto is not legally attached to any of the projects mentioned in this Zoom call. So, but yeah. Fucking, I love crypto. Privacy coins all the way. Let's go, guys. All right, Wayne. Wayne, let's give us a quick, elevator pitch. What's going to make this event amazing?
Well, for one, you mentioned it's the first in-person event in over a year. We've all been itching for it. We're waiting for the world to get back to normal. And so when I got the phone call from a buddy of mine several months back, it's crazy to think that a little over 100 days ago we started planning this process.
Wow.
And we had just gotten back from a trip. I had just gotten back from a trip to Universal Studios in Orlando. And, you know, I mean, they've got the COVID protocols and make you wear the damn mask everywhere, but it did stop people from being able to enjoy it. And so I got that phone call the day I got back, and I was like, you know what, if people can do this, then we can have in-person events again. And Miami is just the perfect place to be. It's positioning itself to be a crypto tech hub. A lot of companies are moving down there. The mayor is very pro Bitcoin and now turning into more pro crypto as some people start to show them more things. So it was just a perfect opportunity. And I wanted to make it different from those conferences that we've all been to, right? We've been to conferences where, I mean, they're great. The people you meet, the networking that happens is awesome. And I'm looking forward to seeing Ken again. I see Ken over there in the other corner, man. We haven't seen each other probably since 2018 conferences. So
right. Way too long, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. So I was like, man, let's make it more than just a bunch of people listening to people on stage the whole time. And because typically that's when people duck out. They'll go, they'll get out, and that's a good time to network too. So we decided to customize it to where right now we've got over 35 different workshops that are going to be going on over a 2-day period. So that's going to be on the Thursday and Friday of this coming week. The event starts on Wednesday night. We have an NFT art gala and auction. We've got a ton of artists that are putting up physical art, crypto art, and NFTs that they're gonna be selling. It's being curated by Bit Basil, so I haven't been involved much in the planning of that piece. But one of the top car artists in the world, or should I say the top car artist in the world, Rich Caliente, is painting a 2021 Porsche 911. They've been posting on Instagram. Rick Ross was helping him paint it.
Ross.
Yeah, Rick Ross is going to be...
Every day I'm hustling. Dude, I listen to that shit every morning. That's like my fucking pump-up jam.
Yeah,
why don't Ricky Ross?
Yeah, so it's bringing a lot of that culture, a lot of community into getting more people exposed to the crypto space. But we're taking that Porsche, and they've been creating an NFT around the creation, the actual painting of the Porsche. And so it's going to be auctioned off as a one-of-one NFT. It's going to have to go for a pretty decent amount because it's going to.
Yeah. What's the model of the Porsche? I'm a car guy. What are we doing?
Yeah. So I mean, I think bidding's going to start around 125,000 because that's the base price for the car.
Sorry, what's the model of the car?
2021 Porsche 911.
Ooh, 911 or go fuck yourself. That's what I always say.
Yeah,
get your Boxster out of here.
On 420,
I agree.
On 420, there's a private event that Rick Ross is.
Now, was that an accident?
What's
the date? The date of the event, was that an accident?
Honestly,
no.
So here's the thing: 421 to 423. That was our best date when we looked at the calendar.
Yeah.
No, we kind of talked about a pre-party on 420. Once Rich got involved and started painting the car, Rich has done some cars for Rick already. So it was actually Rich and Rick that decided they wanted to do a 420 event, private event, unveil the car. So at 9:11 p.m. on the Tuesday night, they're going to unveil the car to show the finished product, what it looks like. And that's when the auction is going to start. And
sweet, man. I can't wait. I mean, I'm going to be here in Canada, which it's beautiful here. It's warm. I'm not like sitting in an igloo or anything. But, I'm going to be here sharing everything you guys are doing through Just Learn Crypto, through my own pages. I'm really going to, use the Bro network to go to this event vicariously through all of you guys. So make sure you guys are sharing lots of stuff about this event, because honestly, like something like me and Aiden have been working on is gathering kind of the resume of what I've done with Just Learn Crypto since 2017. And like, holy cow, talk about going down memory lane. Ken, the stuff we did together, Kevin, the events that we planned, from Ken Does Toronto in 2018 to the Ottawa Cryptocurrency Conference, which was the first all-day crypto fest in Ottawa that ever happened. We had like 30 sponsors, speakers all day, tons of giveaways.
Shout out to Kyle Kemper for the DDP.
Yeah, that we had a DDP. They do something for the soul. They do something for the soul, I'm telling you. And then, we did Satoshi's Ball. That one, that was pretty fun. That was like, with no speakers, don't even talk about crypto, because it was like at the end of a 2-year bear market. This was December 2018. We were like, fuck it, we need a party. I got 3 DJs, catering, bottle service. It was a ball. We had a Satoshi's Ball. That was fun. Yeah, that's sick, man. I mean, that's what it's all about, is like doing big things like this that give the community an opportunity to network and fucking meet each other and, you know, smoke some joints and dream and like come up with like the next generation of great ideas that are going to be built over the next like 3 to 5 years. Right. So, yeah, that's awesome, man. So Mandela and Joe, you guys are keynote speaker. Do you guys have a booth there? Are you guys doing anything special for Mandela?
Yeah, our CTO, Zach Daniels, who you probably know, has been in the industry forever. I mean, the kid's been around since Bitcoin was a couple cents, right?
Wow.
He's been working on the security end and the development end of blockchain, really. He's doing a workshop that he titled The Hacker's Delight. It's going to be fun. He's going to actually kind of show some, talk about security. And probably, I think we were talking today, he's going to do some live hacks of secure, online wallets and things like that, and talk about why cold wallets and crypto storage is so important, and speak about, how to really protect yourself in this industry. I mean, we got a whole bunch of noobs back, coming in this year. Obviously, we got teenagers and billionaires shilling Dogecoin. I mean, the people that are nonsensical. It's cool. It's great. But they're very much at risk to get hacked. We don't need millions of people coming in and losing their gains. So he's going to be doing that, as well as, just what I'm looking for.
That's awesome, man. That's valuable, bro. Honestly, that's honestly like my core belief, and has been Just Learn Crypto. Like, it started out because I was brokering crypto. I was like a virtual mobile human ATM, basically. That's how I marketed. Yeah. No, I literally had a sticker on the back window of my car that said mobile Bitcoin ATM. And I was like, that's how I got into crypto. I was like just going around slinging it like it was crack on the corner. So
the lawyer side of me isn't hearing this.
But the biggest thing I saw was like lack of investor education, like people that just had no fucking idea what they were doing, signing up for Ponzi schemes, joining shitty MLMs with trading bots and fucking matrices and all this shit. And, I'm seeing that again, like it's starting to come back. There's going to be NFT MLMs and Ponzi's coming out real soon. They're just going to start using all the buzzwords about this bubble, NFT, digital art, get a matrix, stake your BitConnect NFTs, and then get a downline. You know what I mean? So no, that's good that you guys are like going out there and giving valuable information for noobs, because like that's our fucking responsibility as influencers is to give good information and help people avoid getting fucking scammed and losing money, because it does nothing but hurt the entire industry of blockchain and crypto and NFTs.
Yeah, Sean, you're exactly right. And I think that's one of the biggest things, as first a lawyer in the industry since 2015 and a trader since 2014, as well as now a CEO of a big exchange. We have a responsibility to teach the new people coming in exactly what they're getting into. And I think that's one of the big lessons that we can take from this cycle. I mean, I've spoken about it even with Wayne on his show. A lot of DeFi and a lot of NFT projects are going to be like the ICOs of 2017, where they're scams, they're rug pulls, they're whatever.
Any you want a spotlight right now that you're like talking specifically about? Let's talk. Let's get to the nitty gritty here, Joe.
Honestly, all you need is a Google search. There have been so many projects, and with the word swap, right, that have been rug pulls in the last 6 months.
Yeah.
Because people just raise $5-10 million and think it's cool to just pull out from under their investors and go away. And the decentralized aspect of it is that, listen, who's going after who at this point? Some anonymous developer that developed code and posted it to open source? No, right? This industry, and the way I look at it from a lawyer's perspective is it's not popular, but it's going to be regulated at some point. Obviously the feds in the US are a year or two behind. They will be always. Look what the SEC is doing with,
Wayne just sent me something which is perfect, because I got this today as well on Instagram. I got a message from Wiener Finance. I'm going to share my screen for everyone here.
Yeah, sounds like
Focus to help everyone keep their wieners. It's
great.
Help. They're using buzzwords: supply charity token, finance that focuses on helping, donating, blah blah blah. Like, this is fucking red flag city.
Fuck out of here, for real.
Yeah.
Come on.
I started talking about scams.
Nice layout.
I just screenshot it right.
That looks like a really legit.
Dude,
website.
real companies, guys, have a fucking marketing budget.
Yeah.
And they don't hit you up in your DMs unless it's me. I hit everyone up in their DMs. But I'm not rich. I don't have a marketing budget yet.
That's okay.
right?
But no, you're exactly right. And I think that the point of that is to obviously not respond to every DM you get, and just be very careful. Do your background research. Like there's this whole new wave of investors. I got shilled Dogecoin by a scam of myself on Facebook 2 days ago or yesterday. It's great. They're like, "Oh, I'm Joe Reben. This, buy this." I'm like, "Oh, really? Are you?" Because I'm the only one that exists in the U.S.
You made it, bro. You made it, bro.
Let's talk.
Hey, speaking of peer pressure, Wayne, you feel like doing a giveaway? Maybe giving a ticket away to someone on the call?
Yeah, let's do it. What's the term?
Peer pressure.
We'll do it.
Peer pressure. All right, guys, can we invite some more people in here? We're only at 27. We were at 34, 35 last week. So when we get up to like 40,
we got a bunch on YouTube right now, though. We got a bunch on YouTube over here.
True. That's true.
Hola.
Oh, my good friend and roommate just is joining right now. What's up, Ryan?
Is there a link in the chat for the live video? On
Ken,
YouTube?
I just sent it to you,
been...
and I sent it to Sean in DM if you want on Telegram.
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm really stoned, and I have like 300 people messaging you right now. So
Ken, it's
I'm just trying to hang out with you guys. So
I think he's trying to buy some Wiener Finance on Uniswap right now.
Ken, I feel like that's our future. I'm gonna have you chilling on a giant big screen in my living room, virtual Ken, NFT Ken.
Hey, by the way, before we move on, is it appropriate to say, are you doing the giveaway now, or can I make a small contribution towards the Doge thing and the NFT thing?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, what were you saying? I mean, it's kind of open. We're just kind of making the shit up as we go. So, what are you thinking, man?
Cool. No, it's just that with the Doge thing, because I was listening to Charles Hoskinson do his thing about it.
Yeah, I watched that too.
And I really, the sentiment is cool and everything that everyone here is saying. But I did think of one thing, which is that, kind of evaluating on that. If you take the big picture of the institutions crumbling and the sort of fiat printing and everything going on, a part of the internet culture and definitely about the crypto culture is a kind of strong fuck you and trolling. I mean, essentially, Doge is also the troll coin.
Yeah.
Is there a value in trolling? I mean, everyone's going to lose a bunch of money, especially the noobs, and it's going to crash hard, and it's fucking the manipulations of whales and all that kind of stuff.
I think a lot of people on this chat have been really public about, and it's been great seeing, like, I've seen almost everyone here posting about, like, don't be fucking selling your house to buy Doge right now. Like, this coin has no cap. It's literally, it can just be printed and printed and printed. Yeah, just don't. Like, it's like, it's a lesson.
The strongest fuck you almost.
Of
like,
course, I love Doge.
Right.
I'm not saying I don't love Doge.
But that's what I mean. And here's where it comes to the NFTs, because here's where I dip myself into some pretty hot water. Because if I look at CryptoPunks, that's Doge to me.
Yeah,
I mean, it has no fucking fundamentals apart from being here first.
Well,
There's
it's
no
just
logic to it.
Yeah, it's
like,
first,
it's
and they're unique.
Million. Like, listen, there's 10,000 of these things that you can't distinguish. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever, even in the numbering, why some of them would be 7.4 million apart from money laundering.
Yeah, it's I mean,
that is the only
right.
fucking reason any of them.
It's the Rolex of NFTs.
Yeah, Ken's 100% right. Yeah, it's Gucci. It's Gucci.
No.
You know?
And here's the thing.
How?
I love
just
why?
Because it's provable, Vesa. Because it's provable. 10,000 sounds like a big number, but not compared to the billions of people that live on Earth.
Right, and that's the thing with Charlie.
I feel exactly the same about them as fucking Hoskinson or most. I think feel about Doge.
I think good on them for being
insult to any real creator.
Well, I mean, it's like saying, like, pixelated art is a threat to canvas art. I mean, it's apples and oranges. You know what I mean? Like, for me, I see it as like they were the first ones to make it big with the pixelated thing. 10,000 people only in the world can have a unique CryptoPunks profile picture. And yeah, it's brought on thousands of fucking copycats, but because of blockchain, you can prove you have an OG CryptoPunk. So, like, yeah, it's like having, an antique or a Rolex, and that you have the blockchain to prove the provenance of it. So I get it, and I get where you're coming from too, Vesa, 100%. Like, it's like, holy shit, these guys are making millions and millions of dollars with almost no effort, and you're over here spending 100 hours a week painting. Like, I get it, bro. I get it.
By the way,
I kind of see it, but I think the value argument for it is super similar to Doge. I think they're the kind of the way that you feel about Doge is how any real artist will feel about CryptoPunks.
Well,
I get that too.
Yeah, and I'm just one thing to interject there. I'm glad you didn't say NFTs, because NFTs is broader than just art. Obviously, as you know,
Sure.
It's a branding, it's a marketing, it's
the technology.
It's a smart contract replacement, really, is what it is in the future. So it's one of those things that doesn't just stop at art, which I love. The use case is nebulous, right? It can go, it can go anywhere. And the cool part about it is it's not going to stop at just one or two use cases. Where it is now will evolve, which is why I was comparing some of the NFT companies and that are just listing now to 2017 ICOs. 70 to 80% of those will go away, right? At some point.
For sure.
But the ones that are left will be valuable because they've learned how to use it to their advantage.
I mean, even look at Top Shots, NBA Top Shots. Like 98% of those cards are like, it's gonna follow the same historical pattern that traditional fucking playing cards. Like, dude, no one gives a shit about 98% of the cards you have in boxes in your basement, but there's those couple gems that are in there, and the blockchain allows you to go through everyone's basement. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, pretty much.
When's the first Pokemon Go type of thing?
You know what?
When's that gonna come? Because
dude, honestly,
that's gonna be insane.
The only reason I think we don't have it yet is because they're making sure they do it right. I bet you they're learning from look at all the mistakes NBA Top Shot made that the next round of sport franchises are going to be able to avoid. You know what I mean?
Top's just listed. Top's just listed with wax.
Pokemon, trust me, they've got enough consultants and advisors, probably smarter than us, that are telling them, like, let's build this properly. This NFT thing isn't going anywhere, you know. And when they do drop it, and they will, there's no world where they're not going to get in on this. I don't think.
I can definitely see them trying to keep everything on their own platform as well.
Exactly.
I don't think they're going to even go towards the blockchain, which is unfortunate. But they're going to create a similar project, but on their own platform. That's what
you think it's going to be like centralized database instead of like a decentralized blockchain?
Yeah.
Or maybe a combination of the two, which is I don't think a bad thing.
And then they're going to stop me from withdrawing.
Have a centralized database for all the in-game stuff, and then settle the bigger transactions on a blockchain afterwards.
Yeah.
Because blockchains are slow as fuck. Like they're not, like they're great for 100,000 or maybe even 1 million users, but when we talk tens of millions of transactions per second, like we're not there yet.
No, we're not.
We're in the MySpace days. Yo, we're so OG, guys. There's so much OG on this Zoom right now. That's sick. All right, guys, let's do this giveaway quickly for the. Wayne? You're gonna give away? What kind of ticket?
General admission ticket to the event and the add-on for the Friday night concert and open mic night.
Okay, that sounds fun. What are the dates for it again?
April 21st through the 23rd.
All right.
21st, we're doing an NFT art gala in the evening. So the 21st for most is like a travel day if they're not already in Miami. And then the 22nd, 23rd, the Thursday, Friday are going to be like the meat of the events.
Okay.
And then ending it Friday night with a little party at the hotel.
All right. Well, someone better like Zoom call me at the party or something so I can at least like.
We got you.
Just put like me and Ken talked about this years ago for events that I couldn't go to. That we were gonna duct tape an iPad to Ken's face, and then it'll be my face, and he'll just walk around and reach on.
Need a robot.
All right, Aiden, are you able to share your screen? Do you have that like spinning wheel thing? All right, guys, I wrote a number down on my cigarette pack like 40 minutes ago for this exact reason. So, Aiden, I'm going to need you to put it to 1. I guess we're not going to need the spinning wheel. Everybody just guess a number between 1 and 50. And the first person to in the chat. So I guess stop sharing your screen in. The first one to guess my number is going to win the ticket. And guys, like if you win and you can't make it, maybe if you're cool, giving it back so we can get it into the hands of someone that actually can get out. Where is it in Miami again?
I said the Intercontinental Miami Hotel.
Okay, you guys can like put in more than one guess, guys, but like don't just spam numbers. But like, let's get going. No one's got it yet. Do we need some like Price is Right music in the background.
There it is.
Whoa,
I got a new COVID mask.
Ken, what the?
Oh my goodness!
I thought that was a filter, like.
Oh, man. Yeah, right over there.
Oh, some close ones.
I already said 42.
No, that was Simon. He was doing 42, but in French, so it's different. Oh, I can't believe no one's got it yet. Oh, Diggy, number 39.
Oh,
Fuck yeah, bro. Wait, where's my camera? Number 39.
Diggy, now you can go to Miami. Diggy, go to Miami.
Wow. So just to say how kind of magical that is, Wayne, Diggy lives in Ontario in Canada. Messaged me saying, "Hey, bro,
No, he doesn't.
No,
oh, sorry, Diggy, where do you live? Sorry, my bad.
I'm in California.
Oh shit, my bad. Sorry, I was thinking of
way off.
I was thinking of TC. TC lives in, but Diggy, you messaged me like a couple days ago and were like, "Hey, do you know any like promo codes for the Miami event?" That was you, right?
Yes.
I've been wanting to go, and like I have to work some things out, but I think this might push me over the edge.
Let's
go,
brother.
get me there.
Love to have you,
bro.
And I'll know very quickly. And if not, I'll pass it on to somebody else.
Yeah, make sure you get your name and email and all that to me, Diggy, and I'll connect you with Wayne.
Yeah, here's what I'll do, Diggy. I'll create a one-time use code for the ticket where you're going to go in and make it free.
All right.
And if you decide you can't make it and you give it to somebody else, just have them use that code. It'll be good for one-time use.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Yeah, wow, that's cool. Because like Wayne, that was literally the day that I messaged you saying, "Hey man, is there any way we can like just learn crypto?" And I was literally forward to get the coupon for Diggy, and now he's got a ticket. Just learn crypto, making dreams happen. Holy shit, we're like freaking Oprah over here.
So, Sean, one thing we may be able to have, we were going to take streaming off of the table just because at some points we have 6 different workshops going on at the same time.
Yeah.
We had a marketing company, and some of you guys know them, Continuum, reached out and they want to partner with us to provide the feed.
Oh, awesome.
So we're not going to stream all 6 workshops at the same time, but we're going to equip 4 people with GoPros.
Can you just stream the smoking section, bro? Like, fuck, that would be the best thing you could do because that's where I'd be hanging out the whole time.
I'll set
Put a GoPro up.
I've got a Samsung 360.
We'll stream the after parties and the meetings.
Okay, I'm down.
Oh yeah, I got one of those things right here.
Oh, I remember that thing.
Oh, there you
Ken,
go.
Ken, you had that back in like 2018. I remember when you bought that. You bought me one of them, and then you lost yours, and then I gave you the one you bought me.
Thank you.
Oh man, we've had some crazy adventures over the years. Wayne, you've always
Sean, by the way, there's one thing, like I share your FOMO and jealousy of everyone going to Miami. I was actually trying to come because I do have one art piece there, and Miami is one of my favorite cities in the world. And it's actually the North American Bitcoin Conference that gave me my first break to come and exhibit inside of a like conference, and big ups for Mo for that. But I can still submit this one virtual reality crypto art piece to it. And let me post it to everyone here if you want to share this one as well, because it's pretty dope altogether. I'm just wanting people to experience it because they're going to put it into I think a vibe set for people to experience. But essentially the story behind it is that I got contacted by this OG that I can't say who it is, but they essentially revealed that, from their point of view, Satoshi Nakamoto was 8 different people, and they were all experts in their fields. And that's how Bitcoin was founded, as a belief system before it was even technology. And I spent 5 months on this. I spent 5 months on this art piece and this whole story about Bitcoin's origins and where we're at right now with the whole thing. And then with this genius fucking German wizard called Frank, he's been turning that art piece into this. These are 12 million voxels that are all alive. that have been. So the story has been transformed into this. And today I heard the soundtrack for the first time by Mighty 33, and he's done such a fucking kick-ass job with it.
Oh
it's unreal.
Bro, the
But
content you're creating for
amazing.
psychedelic drug users is just exceptional.
Looks like
Thank
there's some
you.
LiDAR scans in here.
But if you have a chance and you see the vibe set and the VR art, then grab a chance to have a look at this, because essentially these are going to be sold only inside of the Vario headsets.
How much
So
do those cost? How much are they?
I think it's about 12 grand, and then you need like a 3 grand laptop to run it as well. So we're going to mint them as NFTs, and I think it's only going to be 10 of them. And then they're going to be sort of private sold to people with the headset. And what's so special about it is that you can't get those headsets even as prosumers, even if you were willing to fork that amount of money, because they're usually reserved only for like industrial players. So this is why this partnership is so fucking cool, is that we get to this art piece that is really pushing the boundaries on the topic of what crypto art does. Then in technology, it pushes it of how you can express it with these voxels. And then also this technology that it's sold inside of and how we're going to drop it. So it's a special preview, because for the first time in the world, it's now going to be shown at the Crypto Experience. And, it's not going to be inside of a Vario headset. It'll probably be Oculus or Vive, but it should be pretty fun still.
That's awesome, man. Dude, you're so talented, bro. Like straight up, that's like some cool stuff you're doing, man. I mean,
thank you so much.
As a fellow artist, I mean, I work in the meme industry. From professional artist to artist, you're killing it, bro. That's unreal, man.
Thank you ever so much.
All right, cool, guys. I didn't really prep too much new stuff. Let me stop sharing here.
Just Google NFT news. There's always something fun or interesting.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm just gonna Google some stuff here. Aiden, do you have anything you want to chat about from the NFT space? I know you're a pretty big junkie on Atomic Hub with Our Planet. Any new things that happened this week?
Definitely want to get kind of everyone's take on the MLB stuff coming out from Topps.
Oh yeah, that's a definitely good talking point. That's on 420. That's in a couple of days. So yeah, great point.
Noel and Ryan.
Does anyone know? I don't know. Fuck all. I haven't had time to really do any research on this.
I just like that they're scarce. They didn't go with the Street Fighter, Godzilla, Infinite print.
Yeah. Anytime
stuff.
I see Infinite, I think of Dogecoin. I'm like, fuck.
But they're $5 for the 50,000 mint packs. So 50,000 packs, $5, and for half that scarcity, or actually a little less, for 24,090 packs are available for $100. So yeah, I mean, I might just try to grab one of each, but you know how these fucking drops go and they're credit card only. Everybody that works at Wax and Atomic and all these places, have those fucking insider trader opportunities to type in their credit cards a little bit faster or something, it feels like.
Yeah.
But,
hey, Joe, I know you got to run, bro. Did you have anything? Can you maybe share some links, give some people, tell the people what to do to get more involved with Mandala and support your project? Man?
Yeah, absolutely. Mandala.exchange is our site. Like I said, we're powered by Binance Cloud. If you go there, use it. It's going to be a very similar experience to Binance in terms of front-end usage. Trade.mandala.exchange, where you can find all the pairs if you want to trade anything that Binance lists. Like I said, we'll be onboarding about 10 to 15 projects in the next month or two, as well as futures, margin, staking. I mean, there's a lot coming up for our
Stake and bake, baby. Stake and bake.
Please come check it out.
Awesome.
Thanks for having me on, Sean. I really appreciate it. Wayne, I'll see you next week, and see everybody at Miami.
Yeah, have fun next week,
nice
bro.
meeting you.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
Hey, filet mignon, steak and bake.
Kevin, what's going on, bro?
I'm on my way into Costco, actually.
You're going to the Costco. Oh, sorry. I'm having clicking problems here. I'm trying to just pin a few people. What are you going to pick up at the Costco, Kevin?
Maybe well, with all these rules changes, I gotta put more hand sanitizer and masks on my construction sites.
Oh, really? Eh?
Yeah, so I'm just coming to get it in bulk.
I hear you. Sweet.
Just sanitizing.
So, all right. So that wasn't as exciting as I thought, Kevin. You let me down, bro. So back to the MLB and the baseballs. So does anyone else know any details about it? Or what are like some people's projections? What do you guys think these are going to be worth? Which ones are going to, I'm not a baseball fan in any way.
Well, I mean, I can touch on it a little bit. They definitely have a burn mechanism, sort of like what we've seen with the Street Fighters and other projects like Blockchain Heroes, where like you have to burn, cards or moments or whatever the NFTs are to get, exclusive NFTs that are only from the burn. And this is a 5-week long event. So, it's a pretty long run on the burn. I probably won't, miss out on it. It's not like one of those 24-hour only things.
Yeah.
But I would imagine with the scarcity of the packs, even the common cards after a 5-week run will probably be pretty scarce because of the participation.
Yeah.
So just like maybe take that into consideration, when you start to see people selling at like, one wax, NFTs from these launches. Some people, will list them for like 1 wax or less. Maybe, pick them up and wait the 5 weeks to see how many are actually left. I was done, but it looks like Sean was not ready.
Yeah, it's,
what do you think MLB is gonna do to the Wax network, man? I mean, it has been rough recently.
Well, it's not just Wax. That was Atomic Hub specifically. Their APIs and stuff, the Wax Cloud wallet. So if you're using other marketplaces like Waxstash or NFT Hive and the Anchor wallets, probably having a better experience right now.
Right, but I mean MLB specifically, that onboarding, you don't think that's gonna,
I don't want to see another bike taxi. I'm telling you, it's like half the day I'm just clicking like, what the am I doing?
I love when they tell you you're wrong.
Can I just buy the damn thing?
They're like, that is not a tree.
That is not a tree. I swear there was a street light in that box. I swear. No, it was just a Wax Cloud wallet thing they were working on, but I think this might be like a legit stress test for them. I think they've been working up for stress tests with Street Fighter, Godzilla, these bigger releases. I think this is probably their like, if we can survive this, or we can figure out how to, scale for this. So I'm looking at this as a potential for them to be like, a test run of like, scalability. Like this is what we're going to have to handle. If we can handle this, blah, 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 blah. So I think that this is that start hardcore, everything's easier mode for them. Like, so yeah, probably bogging it down maybe a little bit. I'd imagine we're probably going to see a lot of pinwheels, but I'd imagine after this, they're probably, I would hope that they have their shit together after this, because this is going to give them a lot to work with.
I'm expecting shutdown
into the space.
I'm expecting 420 for everything to be gridlocked and not work at all. That's what I'm expecting.
Possibly. I definitely think this will sell out in like less than a minute, with like considering, even smaller projects doing similar runs selling out in, less than a minute. With the credit card issues and stuff, yeah, it's probably going to be a secondary market players game.
Yeah. It's, I think, I don't know. I'm just worried about doing anything there. I mean, I had the Anchor issues as well, so I was completely stuck the other day.
Yeah.
So like MLB.
One thing I learned what I learned from the cartoons drop, not that it was credit card only, you were able to buy with Wax, but was like, just like have a plan ready if you don't get any packs in the initial drop. I wasn't ready. I didn't have a plan with cartoons, and I just started like frantically buying shit off the secondary market. But guys, the coolest fucking thing happened. So because you know how it takes like a few minutes for it to calculate what your mint number is on an NFT from like an initial pack drop. So I was buying the yellow packs. I think it's the Bang one or the Kaboom or whatever, the 25 one. And I ended up with the mint 1 pack.
Oh,
yeah. So that was like pretty. I think I paid $100 for it. I'm sure that's going to be worth something. Pre-minted. There's only, I think, 1,300 of those packs that exist, and most of them are open now. So
damn, that's nice.
Yeah, that was that made my day.
I think I offered you $1,000 for it that day, and you were like, nope.
That's probably a smart move.
I put it up for auction for 50 grand, but no takers.
Yeah, you did.
we need a bit more liquidity on Atomic Hub, guys.
Maybe
Tell
after
your rich
MLB.
friends about Atomic Hub, please.
Well, that'll come when we see wax tradable on bigger exchanges like Binance.
Oh, bro, we should have talked to Joe. Maybe he could have got wax on Mandela.
Yeah.
Yo, Aiden, what do you think about
a missed opportunity?
Yeah, well, I'll talk to Joe about that.
Well,
I'm messaging him right now. You guys carry on with the show.
What do you think about our planet dropping 4 currencies? What do you think about our planet dropping 4 new currencies?
Our planet?
Well,
our planet?
Those lands, yeah, those lands. I guess
your audio's coming in really kind of muffled, bro. I don't know if you like have some weird setting going on.
I got a couple myself.
Yeah, our planet, guys, is a fucking play. And if you're not staking your NFTs on our planet, you're missing an opportunity.
Alien Worlds is number 1 on Atomic Hub. Our Planet is number 2. Uplift is number 3, and all 3 of them play together fairly well as friends on the back end. And then Hodl God is number 4. Hodl God is one of the most legit projects we have on Atomic Hub right now, too. Like, fuck Street Fighter, fuck Godzilla, fuck MLB. Hodl God is literally the most legit project we have right now.
Well, hold on. Visually and tokenomically, yes. And utility, yes. But I've heard around the water cooler there's a lot of drama with how there's a lot of like an early investors pissed off with some of the shit they've done to try to get new investors in and not taking into consideration the wallets of the initial investors. So like I said, they're doing amazing. I fucking love Hodl God. I play it. I own some of their NFTs. I have some of their NFTs staking on our planet, but it's not an original idea. Someone else can come and do it and treat the community better and do it with a bigger budget and blow them out of the water. You know what I mean? So full disclosure, like I love them and I have some of their stuff, but I don't know if what I'm hearing is true. And it's just like, if you're going to do a community driven project, don't spit in the face of the community when they bring up valuable points. You know, at least
I know people that are, even content creators that have kind of been fucked over by them a little bit. So I do dig that. I just saying like gameplay wise and back end with like, what is it? Unity and Unreal and all that shit they're building with like,
yeah. And I mean, honestly, like I'm a high school dropout. These are my opinions. If anyone has an opposing opinion, like bring it to me. If you have facts that prove anything that we ever say or someone says is wrong, like that's what the bromunity is all about, is helping people like educate themselves on these. Yo, Sebastian, I want you to tell me a little bit about your NFT collection with the blockchain blunts, because I know you've got some cool, interesting ideas with it. Can you maybe like show it a little bit?
Oh yeah, I could show it a little bit. Basically, what we're trying to do is take advantage of really the other aspects on Wax that you can do that you really can't do with like Ethereum and stuff, is using the transfer and burn functions and kind of like making it so you're really like passing the blunt around. And so we did something with like Lupe and Robert Bone from Adult Swim animator, and we got a bunch of cool OGs in the circle. And so we passed the NFT around, and it's really like a trust thing that kind of not only proves the whole like, hey, I know who had it last, right? So it's like if you run off with the blunt, dude,
you're on the blockchain, right? As the douchebag who's bogarting the joint.
Exactly, right? And so if like you're holding it up,
I feel like he had to bother me for like a day and a half to give it back one day because I was busy, and I'm like, oh, I am bogarting this,
right? So it's on the blockchain who has it. So everybody has to trust each other. It teaches each other about transferring, but also proves a big point about Wax, right? And how dope it is. And then, we have the bags, and then inside you have a different flavor blunt. And so each one will be done by a different artist. And the thing is to puff and pass it or whatnot. But people have to decide between keeping the bag or getting the blunt. And so, we did a drop with Robert. We got a lot of beautiful 420,
your artwork is sick. It reminds me of like if anyone ever saw the movie about Biggie Smalls when he's up in the recording studio and Tupac's walking up and he's like, yo, if Tupac brought that sticky shit, I ain't passing shit. But yo, guys, just on a note, I don't want to like potentially get anyone in any hot water, but Joe said it should definitely not be a problem getting wax on Mandala. So it's not officially coming to Mandala, but he said, yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. So hopefully sometime in the next couple months, we'll have another exchange for wax.
I said, if you guys in Miami, somebody put Joe in a headlock and make him do it.
Yeah, exactly. That's awesome.
To finish that plug though, blockchainblunts.com. Boom.
Blockchainblunts.com.
That
awesome.
is.
Anyone else on the call have a project? I mean, you got a pretty intimidating panel here, but does anyone have a project they want to show, like something small and community driven that's on the call right now?
Hey, Sean, can I just say,
I'm sharing that, and that's all you get.
That is nice. That was sick.
Hold on, let's not all unmute at once.
That's not a new bro.
You have to buy a membership, but then you get paid for every year that you have the membership, and then you can sell more members to join.
Yeah, I've heard of this thing called like Esquire or something. It's yeah, proof of human pyramid scheme. It's beautiful.
You gave me a great idea.
At the
I'm
top.
thinking NFT MLM, man. You have to be on auto ship to get MLMs every month. I mean, to get NFTs.
I mean, guys, at the end of the day, every big company is a pyramid. Every company has someone calling the shots. There's a difference between a company, a pyramid company, which is almost every large company, and a Ponzi scheme or a multi-level marketing scheme. You know what I mean? Like everything follows a pyramid, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's there's some spiritual connections with pyramids, I think. But yeah, just avoid pyramid schemes. It's that
spiritual connection with pyramids.
Behind me right now.
Yeah, Vessa's about it. He knows what's up.
There's a pyramid.
He knows what's up.
I sent a message to the chat. I'm approaching 1 o'clock in the morning. My brain's starting to switch off. And, hey, Sean, big ups for having me, and always much love for Bro Ken. Always good to see your furry face.
Love you, bro.
But I love you, man. I gotta switch off. Thank you so much for having me here.
Thanks for coming on, man.
By the way, I mean, we're going to talk about our project in a couple of weeks, but it was nice. It was nice to hear you and to see you talk more.
Hey, Russell. Yeah,
Russell.
I switched on to do one NFT with Russell as well for the Warhol, which is really cool. But maximum respect to all the OGs here, and thanks for having me on. I got to switch off.
Thank you so much, bro. It's nice meeting you, man.
Yeah, Sean, in a couple of weeks, if you want to have me on, we'll talk more about that. But I'm doing an art project. Vessa's involved. Nanu as well, and I've got 5 artists working on the Andy Warhol Marilyn Monroe print. So
wow. Well, I know this great podcast. The hosts have like beards, they wear beads. So if you want to like talk about it on the show, we'll chat about that, man, for sure.
All right, sounds good. It's called Renaissance 2.0, and the website will be up soon. So maybe in about 2 weeks we'll talk. We'll have a more in-depth discussion about it.
We might have to do the drop in Jamaica, Russell.
Sure.
Yeah.
Good to
I wouldn't mind being on a beach soon.
Yeah.
I see you growing your beard out.
So I made a bet. Oh, Russell is sorry. I thought you were talking to me.
Yeah, Russell's growing his beard out.
Russell, didn't you just shave yours? Didn't you? Yours was huge like a couple months ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the hair too. I had the huge afro.
Yeah, you were throwing it. You were like the straight Ken Bozak, but like the Canadian gray silver version.
He's regrowing it, guys. It's coming back.
It's coming back. I'm growing it out for Miami. Hopefully, I'm trying to get there.
2.0. Nice. Let's go. I made a bet with someone that I wouldn't shave my beard till Bitcoin hit 100K US. And then I forgot who I made the bet with. So I'm just going to try to win it. And then maybe whoever I made the bet with will bring it up when Bitcoin hits 100,000 this year.
Hey, Sean, I don't know if you want me to kind of talk about what I've got going on.
Sorry, who's talking there?
Paul. Oh, I should.
Oh, yeah, Paul.
Yeah.
Hell yes. I want you to talk a little bit about what you're doing.
So, okay, let me set this up.
So hold on, let me give you the professional intro. All right, guys, on today's video, we've got Paul Bruno with his new NFT crypto book coming out. Oh, wait, it's not really NFT. It's just crypto and blockchain. Yeah, sorry, man. You get what you pay for. That was your professional intro.
I mean, I sent you a copy, but it's not like I'd expect you to read or anything.
This is why I script shit out, you know.
It wasn't a table read.
No. So basically what it is, it's a book for no one that's watching this, I'm sure. It's really simple 101, but talking to people like normal people. So like, all right,
what's it called?
What's that?
What's it called?
Oh, it's called, this great guy gave me the idea for it. It's called WTF is Bitcoin. It might be Sean, I don't know. But so really kind of what we did with all the chapters is like made it real, like for the person who's literally never purchased anything, it's for them. So I had my editor look through it. She just finished the text today. She's never bought anything. She's a 8th grade English teacher. Okay. And I explained to her, what's that?
She hot?
Well, I mean, relative, sure.
What? I'm the only one who thinks English teachers were hot back in the day. You guys didn't have a hot English teacher?
I may have spent the night at her house one night, but that's
whoa.
But so I explained to her how I'm staking my NFTs on our planet and selling them on Alcor for wax.
Yeah.
And she understood exactly what I said. I didn't have to re-explain anything to her twice. So basically what I did is I went through like terms, how to do your own research, just some high level stuff.
It's basically it's basically like if you were to be sitting on a bench smoking a joint and someone came up and they were like, hey man, can you teach me about Bitcoin? And you're like, yeah, I got like 3 joints here. You cool to sit for an hour? And he's like, yeah. And you're like, all right. So what the fuck is Bitcoin? And that's what the book is. It's like written out, like, right? Like just the basics of how you can have a wallet.
Read this book.
Yeah.
But it's real conversational. So like, I didn't buy any Bitcoin before April. I never planned on honestly being in this industry. Like, that's just not what I do. I'm in cannabis and other shit. So like when I wrote this book, it was because I'm like beating everyone over the head with it. I'm in Wisconsin outside Milwaukee. So like nobody knows it. Nobody knows anything about it over here, right? So like explaining the same shit to people the same way. And like, so with my sales, like I sell cannabis, I like to do paradigm shifts and make it simple. Cannabis is really complicated, but you got to make it simple. So I found ways to like, all right, say 15% with purse, so show some of the utility of some of these.
Yeah, there's so much like affiliate. Yeah, so basically, yeah, man, like showing some affiliate programs, helping new people learn the basics, man. That's the Just Learn Crypto way, bro.
Yeah, so it's just real basic. Like, I mean, I think I've been working with influencers in other areas. And I think it's going to have mass appeal because I've had people peek at it and it answers all the questions. Like I go through smart contracts, I go through, NFTs and, explain all these minutia where like the first thing I do is I, put their worries to rest where I'm like, it's going to be regulated. It's going to be okay. So, it's going to be out Tuesday. Hopefully the graphics are just getting wrapped up. I'll be in Miami, so I hope to have it ready. I'm just doing everything on my own off Amazon. Yeah. So
hey guys, if anyone thinks they have a way they can help them, maybe a cool idea, maybe they know someone in the book industry, maybe there's some tricks of the trade that he might not be aware of.
Paul, let's talk in Miami.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kyle's here.
Yo guys,
I got some cards.
I know Kyle Kemper. Kyle Kemper wrote a book. I have it behind me here. Beautifully signed, by the way, Kyle. I love it. So like custom with stickers and marker. I love it, man. But yeah, maybe Kyle might be able to give you some advice one-on-one about that.
Yeah, I'll be there for a few days. I'm down to talk.
Well, let's jam. I've got these cards that are kind of the easiest way for anybody to kind of utilize crypto. And it would almost be something great to kind of attach to them.
You like my sticker, bro?
I love your Sean. I love your sticker. It's fantastic. It's with great placement.
Yeah, Swisky is such a cool project. You have a really cool art piece too, Kyle. Is that still like for sale or up for auction, or what's the story with that?
Yeah, we're gonna have it at the conference.
In Miami
next week. Yeah,
let's go.
So the art piece is collaborated with Sergey Gordienko, like a Miami artist, the Do What You Love artist. And as part of the hackathon last year, we made a we put 44 Swiss key cards into the piece of art. So it's kind of like a treasure hunt. It's highly interactive, and they're all Bitcoin cards. But in the last couple of weeks, all the cards have been upgraded to be multi-currency cards and even be able to hold NFTs on them too. So it represents kind of like a physical faucet and a treasure hunt in a piece of art. It's totally rad.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I've seen it. What's the catchphrase of it again? It's something short and beautiful.
Do what you love.
Do what you love. That's like the bro meme lord, one of the commandments. Hey guys, I don't know if you guys saw me post today. I was like, man, I want to write a book called like Memoirs of a Meme Lord, but I feel like there should be. I'm actually writing like not a book.
That's
but
that's a great idea, Sean. We could have that book ready in a month.
Well, I want to wait. I want to wait till I'm a little more successful, so that the end of the book has a little more oomph.
Hey, there's always need for a sequel.
That's true. But yeah, so I'm writing like not a book, but like a guide. Like me and Aiden run direct sales offices here in Canada, so door-to-door teams, face-to-face sales teams. We've been doing that I've been doing that for over a decade off and on. Aiden's been doing that for a while. So, I'm still, where was I going with this?
Well, you're a street.
Oh yeah, the book, the thing I'm writing. So I'm writing like a little, I've always named my sales teams the Honey Badgers. If anyone's seen that video, like Honey Badger don't give a shit. Like they fuck with lions. They'll climb into a beehive to get the larva. They don't give a shit if they get stuck. They can get bit by a cobra, take a little nap, and then they just come right back to life. Like that's like the mentality and the mindset of salespeople that we want to have working on our teams. So I'm writing the Honey Badger Bible right now, and it's just I'm up to like 20 different commandments of like direct sales, kind of like, nuggets of wisdom from my decade plus years of experience. And yeah, it'd be cool to do like a meme lord / bro Bible. It's like, the code of honor that you have to have, like thou must retweet Ken Bozak shit.
You're pretty close to being able to do a 365-day meme of the day collection.
Oh, I don't. I wonder if I have that many. I actually want to self-promote a little bit here. So I'm going to be launching a meme lord NFT collection on Atomic Hub in the next like couple months. I got a lot on the go right now, but yeah, I mean, if anyone follows me, I'm sure you guys know all I do is fucking make memes and share memes. And I think I'm sitting on like definitely over 200. I don't know if I'm over 300, but in that range of crypto memes and like fuck Ripple memes and making fun of Craig Wright memes and all these kinds of memes. So that's going to be, look for that to be coming out hopefully in the next month or two. Yeah, I'm excited about that. That's gonna be funny.
Yeah, we have some cool ideas of how to do
I don't want to give out anything too much because like I'm really like I was just talking about this on this call about like, that feeling where you got to jump on it. You're seeing all your bros making money on NFTs, and then but I don't know. I want to do it right. And
just jump on it. Just get it going,
just
Sean.
Do it.
You make such awesome memes. Don't wait. Just fucking do it, bro.
I agree. I'm definitely.
It's never going to be perfect, and you're only going to learn to improve by doing.
Of course. The reality is to do it right, I need a bit of a budget. You know what I mean? Like the shit
to make a meme.
Well, no, but to hire the animators to make so it's not just a still image. I want to have common ones, rare ones, legendary, have more animated, more rare ones. I want it to be in a pack drop, which costs money to get that done. I want to do some marketing. I want to, I'm going to have, social media profiles made up for the Meme Lord NFT brand, so I want to do it right in that sense. And I don't mind taking a month or 6 weeks to get all that set up properly. I mean, look at a lot of the NFT projects that just flop because they're buggy, they're glitchy, or their tokenomics don't make sense, or it's just not like a fun user experience. And like Ken always says, be an end user. I want to make my collection something that I'd be up at 3 a.m. if that's when the fucking drop was, and I'd be trying to collect all of them and willing to spend a couple $1,000s to get the full set because there's utility, gamification. Maybe I'm going to get so that they can be staked on our planet. I don't know. I don't know anyone on our planet, but I'm sure you can buy your way into that somehow. So yeah, I just want to make sure I do it right and make it cool for all you guys because I don't want y'all to fucking roast me because I do it bad.
When you complete the set, you get a custom meme about being an NFT junkie.
Yeah, exactly.
You become the meme.
Yeah.
If your meme idea fails, make a meme out of it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. I know someone will.
That was the best financial advice Kevin will ever give.
You did it, Kevin. You redeemed yourself after the Costco story.
That was a 10xer, bro.
Yeah, you 10x. Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. On another note, did many of you guys watch the interview with M Blue that I posted last night?
Awesome last night. It's awesome.
Yeah, what a fucking cool guy.
So awesome, that guy.
He's a vibe. He's got some big plans. He's already done some crazy things, and I don't know. It seems like he's doing 90% of it from the goodness of his heart and 10% from his wallet, and I think that's perfectly fine.
Have you played the game at all?
No, I haven't had time. I'm not a huge gamer, to be honest. Like, I'm getting into it a little more with NFTs and HODL God. And
are you in it? Are you playing it? Did you buy any land on Uplift?
I bought some rails.
Oh yeah, I have. I bought. I've even got the one. I even bought the land pack and land with our planet for Uplift and all that. So yeah, I bought at least one of everything when it came to rails, land packs, anything to do with Uplift. I have a plot. I have like a giant face floating in the sky, which is pretty crazy. I just have to get time to play the game. So after this event in Miami, I'm actually going to be setting up like probably like a daily live stream. Like I have the daily podcast where I'm just like fucking around in Minecraft and building up my own little world. And I have a few people that are going to get whitelisted as builders. So yeah, I've been putting some thought into it. I just have to put it into action.
I actually bought a pack last night that was fake.
Oh.
Wait, what? How? Where? Why? Explain.
I did like a search in the Atomic and was looking for another pack for some land.
Uplift
and
2.
Somebody posted like a whole page of them for, I think they were like 500 wax. I was like, man, I should just buy this whole page. And I just clicked one, and then I looked into, of course, my art plan to see if it was there so I can unpack it, and it wasn't there. I kept going back.
Were you did you have the whitelisted option unselected or something, or was it a whitelisted?
No,
like
I think it was my bad. I think I got overly excited and I didn't check the
well, I saw an account called Uplift 2.
Buying. What's that?
There's an account called Uplift 2 that I saw today, and I was like, what the fuck is an Uplift 2? And that's probably what it was, man.
Yeah, he's also doing that Alienware. He's selling cards. They're just pictures.
Does Atomic
have wrecked? It's so wrecked, man. So wrecked.
Does Atomic Hub have a banning system where they can get people like that off the platform?
I emailed them, but I'm still waiting for some kind of response. I mean, if I lost the money, I lost the money. It was a lesson.
Oh, that's rough.
But for somebody that's getting in,
yeah,
that's gonna really suck.
Yeah. I think that's why they have like that whole whitelist option, and it's automatically toggled. So new people coming in, they would have to select show unverified, show non-whitelisted. I think that might be more of like a novice rather than a noob mistake, because people get more comfortable clicking around on the platform but still make a mistake. So they may not be like wet behind the ears day one probably, but definitely in your first couple weeks clicking around and playing around, people will probably end up buying things that aren't whitelisted and aren't verified because they didn't realize they unclicked that little checkbox that kept them a little bit safer.
Yeah.
Right. Hey guys, I'm just gonna go make a cup of coffee here. Enjoy these commercials. We're gonna edit shit later.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that kind of stuff is going on. To your point, Ken, I think it'd be really nice if it was easier to tell when you can buy direct from the producer of the NFTs. Because what I see happening all the time is that there's packs up for $10 USD that you can buy through Wax, and people are reselling them for 20 to 30 while the listing's still up.
Well, I've brought this up before. It's because the drops are hard to find, and when people go to look for it, they get sent to the market and they get duped. And I made this a big stink around the Street Fighters drop because I knew exactly what was going to happen with that 3-day, or even with Godzilla, the 3-day thing. Like, people are going to end up looking at the market and seeing, people that are listing it for more than what the drop's still availably going for. And I think Atomic Hub just needs to figure out where to put that little drop button next to every asset that's, available. So when you go to look at the metadata, if there's a drop available for that template, it should be easily accessible.
Yeah, there needs to be a whole other section on Atomic Hub. That's
absolutely.
Yeah,
I don't think it's a bug, bro. I think it's a feature for them. I think this is something that they look at as like more market revenue for them. 2% on every secondary sale is great, right? So I see it too much of an incentive for them to fix this quote unquote bug, as for them it looks more like a financial feature. So we have to make our voices heard about it. That's why I made a big stink around Street Fighter about everything. And I kind of, gave up because I felt like I was going to lose my voice. I was the only one, saying anything. But yeah, people are definitely going to get burned by not seeing that there's drops available for something that's $1 and only seeing it on the secondary market for $10 as the lowest listing.
It's also really frustrating, I'm sure, for some of the artists because they have to have a hosted website in order to do a drop. Imagine, how easy it would be to create a collection if there was a hub somewhere right on Atomic Hub for your collection where you can buy direct from you. Whereas now you have to have a separately hosted website that you're redirecting people to that know what they're doing. So I think there's a huge room for improvement there. And I love Atomic.
I mean, we do know that there's only like 5 employees, right? Like, seriously, like Atomic doesn't even have a handful of people on their payroll.
Well, I mean, that's a really great point too. And is there, how is Wax going to get decentralized to the point where, there can be some competition and we can see, alternative solutions coming up? Because
there are though. There's like 4 marketplaces that popped up within the past couple weeks. So there's definitely competition coming for Atomic.
Are there any minting tools available?
Yes, I was going to mention it when Sean said something earlier about the price of packs costing. That's if you want like the whole marketing package thing. But now I can't remember the name of the website. Somebody might. It's Nifty something, but it's basically a pack building tool and an.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can pull it up.
I know it, but I don't remember it. Me too, bro.
I can jump in. It's Nifty.
Nifty
Blocks.
That's it. Yeah.
Nifty Blocks
really well too.
So Kyle, niftyblocks.com is one that right now makes it easy for building packs and doing a lot more with the smart contracts than just like the remedial things. I saw that, Sean. That was
too much weight in the middle.
You almost bent the
title of my sex film.
A lot of my expertise is like scaling businesses to large scale. And one thing that I see with Atomic Hub as far as their next play is partnering with a more traditional collectors marketplace or company like Tops, and trying to become the definitive marketplace in the space. Because if it's not them, then someone else is going to come along with deeper pockets and a bigger team, and they're going to outpace them just as far as all of these features and stuff. So it'll be interesting to see which direction
and it's going to be Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, it could be.
Dude, like, think about it this way. Think about it this way. Think about how Netflix bought it, or what was it? Netflix bought out Disney, or Disney bought out something like.
Disney will never be bought.
Yeah. But did they buy Netflix or something?
Yeah. So there's a hilarious YouTube video. Disney.
I've seen that one. Yeah.
I think I showed you it, Sean. Yeah, where they just explain that they were a very nice proof of concept, so now Disney can swoop it. Just absolutely obliterate.
Yeah.
I can see a similar situation happening where even a player like eBay creates an NFT marketplace and just starts going hard.
Yeah, that'll probably be Sticker Mule. I'm really hoping Sticker Mule does some crazy shit, bro. I've been begging them to get into NFTs because I'm like, dude, you're basically fucking physical, and put a QR code on the back of your stickers. Call it a day, Sticker Mule.
So I just want to point out that I'm in a different time zone. I'm not in Eastern, and it's 4:04 p.m. for me. So if we can drag this out for another 405, 15 minutes, I can light a joint at my actual 420.
I'll pack a bong for you. Oh, you know what? My lighter died. That's why I haven't been smoking. Let me go get one of those fucking things.
Hey, can you all hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. I'd like to throw my project up and just bounce it off of people. And I'm looking for help. I'm kind of new to the space, and
for sure.
Yeah, $200 an hour. That'll be for 5 of us. So
yeah. we accept Dogecoin
or wax.
It's a tremendous project, so yeah, take the floor, Diggy.
$500 an hour if you're paying with Ripple.
Okay, so first, am I backwards here, or does
no? You're fine. You're good.
Okay, cool. So, I have 2 projects that I'm working on, and so this one is a movie that's coming out. It is a political movie, but it's kind of about saying fuck the Republicans and fuck the Democrats, and and let's get some other choices.
So it's like
here.
all the political movies.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's red versus blue. We get it.
Yeah. and it's against that. It's saying let's get some other choices here in the U.S. It's not a libertarian. It's not a Green Party, and so I have so I can put on this movie at a location that I'd like to coincide with the crypto conference. Have a nice after party. And sell tickets as NFTs, and I'm trying to figure this stuff out. And
so you're trying to figure that out in the next 3 days, which is pretty quick. Do you have are you thinking you want to rent a venue, like a movie theater out in Miami, and then siphon some of the people off to that after one of the events or something?
And so basically I had that arranged, and we could rent a theater now, and that's what the director wanted to do. And I kind of said, let's hold off, and let's figure out what we want to coincide with, and figure out a good day for the event, a good day for the after party.
Well, you've got a pretty great reason to reach out to Wayne now to get your free ticket. So I'm sure you guys can chat that out and figure something out, man.
I also think you should play that movie inside the Minecraft, the new Genesis.
There you go. There you go.
And
sell tickets.
How ready is the movie? Is it produced?
It's filming now. It's being filmed now. It's a director that has movies out. He kind of does horror movies and kind of college. Real campy college movies.
I think you should break this down into 2 tiers and use Miami as an opportunity to sell tickets to a virtual one. Maybe a month down the road. Give yourself some time to market it. Do it in one of the metaverses, one of the virtual reality worlds. And then also if you can rush and get it all put together and ready to go for Miami, that's cool, man.
Well, and so the date for the movie would be 2022, and so I'm looking to start talking about it.
You're not talking about it getting ready in 3 days for this Miami.
No, the movie's not ready.
Gotcha. Thanks, guys. Sorry, I got there.
It's being filmed. It needs to be put together, and turned into a.
So what I would recommend is maybe selling a couple NFTs that you could give people producer rights credits on the IMDb and on the end credits or opening credits. So maybe have a mint 1 of 1 for a title credit, opening credit, and
sell some advertising space. Exactly.
Yeah, Sean got it. I'll shut up.
Done. So there are on those credits, not saying there's not room for more of them. I need to speak with the director about that.
Possibly look into product placement too. You could sell NFTs that people could use. So you could do like a Mad Libs If you ever done like Mad Libs, where people look for a verb, an adjective, or a noun, if there are things that are in this that could be replaceable with product placement, maybe consider gamifying that and have an NFT for where something in one of the scenes could be replaced by something,
Excellent.
Yeah.
I always think of Wayne's World. Wayne's World was always my favorite product placement movie.
Looking the other direction, where Sean and I are the official agents for Martoshi Nagamoto, and you can use her image and likeness in the film for only 1.4 million.
1.4 million wax. We'll cut you a deal.
Yeah. So just let us know. We'll get her on a Zoom.
She's available. She's camera ready. Very memeable.
That's a little out of my budget. I'm trying to figure out how to leave the 9 to 5 still. But I feel like I'm on to something.
Walk in your boss's office and say I quit. That'll usually work.
I gotta watch what I say about my 9 to 5 because he's like kind of technically my boss with one of our businesses.
Not on Saturday.
Yeah, fuck that job.
So on a different note too, there's a platform coming that's going to be launching in the next couple of months called Rare.tech that is using decentralized storage and then using NFTs to unlock content. So I think that's going to be a major kind of step for turning NFTs into unlockables. So from a movie,
honestly, I'm gonna drop what I think is one of the best ideas I've had since getting into NFTs. But it's such a big idea that I just don't have the time or will to go through with it. But I think what we need is an NFT marketplace where when you go to view an item, you can only see it for a very short amount of time, whether that be 5, 10, 15 seconds. Once you purchase the item, you now own the rights to look at it whenever you want, and only you. So if you want to be able to display this piece, be able to look at it on a consistent basis, you have to own the NFT.
Imagine you dropped a movie and you only made 1,000 NFTs of it, and it was fucking awesome.
Yo, that's celebrities need to do that with sex.
The only way you watch the movie is if you have the token, if you have the NFT, and then it's like, and then you can pass it around. It's the same with books too. Like ebooks, like really fucked the book market. You couldn't give the book to another person. But now with an NFT for a book, you can actually just give it to another person, or you can sell it to another person.
Well, that's what as you choose. To books, to if you have something that you're able to transfer and only you are able to use it when you own it, that is a beautiful thing. And I think that's what
viewership isn't to the custodial. So like anybody, if it's a real NFT, anybody should be able to see it, view it. They just don't own it. So if you had a movie NFT, which is being done, Kevin Smith is selling Kilroy, the movie, as an NFT, just like he sold Clerks to Paramount or whatever for like nothing, and they made millions. He's selling his movie as an NFT. You buy this NFT, you can go to Netflix and get the licensing and earn the revenue. You can get it on DVDs. You put it into movie theaters because it's your movie because you own the NFT. So he's giving all legal rights to the ownership of Kilroy to whoever owns this Mint 1 NFT, Mint 1 of 1.
That's brilliant.
Wow.
And he's doing a lot of Jay and Silent Bob NFTs and redeemable memorabilia, physical things that are going to be redeemable for NFTs. And they're actually doing like cameos. So they're doing like a cameo NFT that I'm trying to get. It's like starting at 10 grand, but I'm trying to get a cameo in this fucking movie. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too with your project, Iggy, is like if you can get cameo slots, people will pay big money to have that. So
that's dope.
Yeah, it's I think it'd be an interesting alternative. I think where NFTs are at right now, I think is super necessary, but I think as a whole new thing, having this hidden media is a really interesting angle where I know if one of my favorite musicians released a song and there's only 1,000 people that will ever be able to hear it, I think that's a crazy angle.
But couldn't Atomic just introduce like a hide feature and then that would allow everyone to do that at scale?
Yeah, that's cool. No, I like that.
I mean, not really though, because you could still. I mean, yeah, I guess, but it would just be like only hideable to people that wouldn't know how to look at token metadata to see the IPFS hash. So if you're using IPFS, yeah, it's there. But I mean, there's other NFTs that people have used HTTP URL like web servers to host the images, and I think the first NFT that was ever made in 2014 was on a URL like image host. So like technically they could update the image and do whatever. But yeah, there's different ways to go about it for sure.
Well, Sia Coin allows you to make a website for free. The Sia Coin.
Oh
they
yeah,
actually
and,
have you ever looked at their stuff?
Yeah, crypto. What's the other one? Unstoppable Domains. They're .crypto websites that are basically like blockchain websites.
That's sick.
All right, I'm about to mint an NFT. You want to see?
Oh no. Okay, give me the link for the Bible.
Oh no.
All right.
Fuck, I'm sweating.
Available for sale. I'm about to mint the templates and set the drop up, but this is going to be available.
Okay, good.
What's the exact time?
420.
4 minute warning for 420 Mountain Standard Time.
It'll be 420 on 420.
No.
I'm in Miami.
And
you've never done
that. Who?
An unlimited buy, or are you going to set a timer on it?
No, it's a collab with an artist.
Oh, right.
I can actually share the artist's info real quick. Give me a minute.
Can just send it to me. I'll buy them all.
No, this is why I have to set limits. So this is the artist I'm working with. Wooden Cyclops.
Yeah.
And he has almost 100,000 followers on Instagram alone. He's an animator, worked on big projects, and
look at that Goro.
He has some really interesting shit that he does. But right now he's on this like pot leaf craze, and I kind of reached out, was like, bro, like you're on this whole pot leaf kick. Can we do like a pot leaf bro collab for 420?
Let's go.
So yeah, we're doing this. The artist is a little bit more of a premium artist that I'm working with. So in order to set the prices as low as possible, I'm not earning anything at all from this drop. I'm giving it all to the artist. Otherwise, I would have to raise the prices on everybody, and I don't want to do that. So I'd rather just like not make anything, pay the artist what they wanted to make, and then sell it at cost to the community. So that's what I'm doing.
That's awesome. You're the man.
I'm in on that 1,000% with 10 wallets.
Done.
The bro way. Commandment number 2.
8
Make
screens.
now art available for the people.
How many tabs can you have open in one Google Chrome?
Yeah, does anyone know what the limit is? Does anyone know what the max is?
Sean, you should know.
This is why TC and everybody gets stuck looking at taxis and motorcycles.
Exactly.
I know, man. You gotta
one day a week.
You gotta refresh that shit. When in doubt, refresh it out.
Dude, I'm hiring task rabbits.
Bro, clear your cache.
I spend 15 minutes a day just practicing capture tests so that I'm
Oh man.
I'm teaching people on Craigslist to grab
Thank
it.
you,
For me.
Eye of the tiger in the background.
I'm gonna snap.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this collab. It's probably one of my more legit it's my first like real mainstream kind of collab. Not really a crypto artist, just a legit mainstream animator. And to be able to bring them into this with collab is pretty cool. They're doing like Ethereum NFT shit, and this is their first wax one. So I'm just like, all right, bro, let me introduce you to the wax world real quick. And hopefully they'll do what they're doing on Rarible more so over here on Atomic Hub and Wax. But
Bro, I'm getting nervous.
like I said, like check out some of this other stuff, like the more detailed stuff that he can really get into is insane.
Okay, I'm a buyer. Okay.
He's like, how much does it paid for?
No, so my thought is I would really like to try to keep all my collabs at the same price point. $1,000 for the Mint 101, $100 for the 10 of 10, $10 for the 100 of 100.
Yeah.
Done.
I really want to do that no matter what. So if I ever end up getting like a collab with somebody that's too fucking bougie to give back to the community, I may have to like pass up on that collab.
Yeah, dude, fuck those people.
Yeah,
true.
But this guy kind of drew the line on it. He was like, I need this much. I was like, oof, what if I just give you everything from the sale? And he was like, wait, you'd really do that? I'm like, I really don't want to raise the price. So he was cool about that. He lowered his price so I could pay him basically $3,000 for all. I mean, you know how it is. It's like 10 pieces of art that I need for these collabs. I need the animated images. I need the images themselves. I need the certificates. I need the badge. And I need a fucking airdrop. So that's 11 different pieces of art this guy had to make for me. And I had to talk down to $3,000.
But I thought NFTs were just screenshots.
Oh yeah, of course. You can definitely take screenshots once they're on the blockchain all day. You can have them. You can mass produce those all day. That's like getting a burned copy of like the Beatles album as opposed to like a vinyl copy of the Beatles album. And then as opposed to an actual copy of the Beatles album.
Yeah. That's
well
funny.
said.
It's
So
funny.
Ken, can you just talk quickly about like your process in doing collaborations with other artists?
Yeah, my goal is to just get them away from Ethereum and try to show them that they could do something with $10 sales or $100 sales. They don't necessarily need to, sell everything for thousands of dollars to make thousands of dollars. They could sell things for $1 and still walk away with thousands of dollars. So
and get it in the hands of lots more people.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
for sure.
So I'm trying to show more artists a different tactic that isn't everything has to be a Mona Lisa. Everything doesn't have to be, a mint one of one. You could have 1 million copies of this NFT and sell them all for $1. 1 million people may buy them for $1 each, or you may have 100,000 fans that will buy a few of them for the $1 each. Either way, you're going to make $1 million if you sell them all for $1. So instead of selling one NFT for $69 million like Beeple did, how about you sell 69 million NFTs for $1? And that's the game change mentality I'm trying to bring to Ethereum artists that are stuck because they think, the gas fees and their production costs and we can get rid of all that money mentality and just get back to getting art into more people's hands.
Amen.
Enough and said. So then when you're like in this example of collabing with this guy, you've said, I need these 11 different assets and I will hold your hand in bringing it to this marketplace.
Yeah, so I can show you what that looks like on my end at the moment. So I'm about to mint them. These are the templates. So they send me all the art and I turn them into these hashes down here for the badges, the certificates, the videos, and the images. This is for the 10 of 10 or the 100 of 100. I have the 10 of 10 max supply. Same thing done with that here, filling out just some of the basic stuff. And also this is series 9. So I have 8 other collabs that have completely sold out. I think the only collab that is not sold out is the first one I did with Nathan and Crypto Sultan. So that all 7 of the other ones in between the first one and this one have completely sold out. So that's what I'm trying to bring as well, as just that a little bit of attention that I can help. It feels weird to say, oh, I want to give them some exposure. I'm also paying them. Most of my artists take a 50-50 deal with me, and they take 50%, I'll take 50%. This again was a more mainstream kind of thing, and I didn't really realize who I was reaching out to until I started talking, and I was like, oh, I get it. That makes sense, bro. So yeah, they just send me all the art, and I do all the nerdy work of getting the templates ready and putting it into a coherent collectible scheme. Put their information here in the metadata so all the collaborators in every NFT have their name and a way to contact them inside of every NFT. So if you ever bought an NFT and you're like, who the fuck made this art? It's amazing, but I know blockchain heroes Joel and Travis don't make, who made that art? And then you find out, oh, Travis did make it. Well, why did he put his name in the metadata? Yeah. And you find other art too as well across things like ultra rare, the horror.
Well, that all comes back
cartoons.
to like what I was talking about last week about how much provenance adds value to NFTs, and like part of putting in as much data as you can in that metadata is like you're adding more value to the NFT because you have more of the backstory and everything's provable. And
do you put the certificate on the interplanetary file system and then link to it, or are you creating the certificate as an NFT and then putting that link into the interplanetary file system, or how are you going about that?
So yeah, all of it's on IPFS. So pinata.cloud. Everything individually, one by one, is turned into an IPFS hash. And then from there, I'll take, as many as I need. So for this, I need 4 different hashes. So the main image that you see is the preview. Then you have the video file, the certificate, and the badge are all on IPFS. So they're not their own individual NFTs until I make...
But they're their own individual IPFS hashes.
Exactly, yes.
And those are permanent. Those cannot be changed. You can create a new one, a new copy... But
I couldn't delete it, no, but it could be blacklisted or something like that. So if it was like super inappropriate content, even if I put the image hash here and Atomic Hub didn't block it, the IPFS community would end up just blacklisting that image from being displayed, right? So it isn't immutable, but it is decentralized. So, it's scattered all over the internet.
I sent Kevin, Kevin a message last night that I'm running I'm the IPFS, and he's like, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? And I kind of explained it to him. I'm just figuring this stuff out right now, as fast as I can, and it's fascinating. How far it has gone.
Listen, man, seeing how much you're doing with NFTs gives me hope for the boomers.
Oh, right.
Hey, I'm an Xer. I tell my daughter that all the time. She calls me a boomer. Nope. 69. I'm an Xer. I'm on the edge of it, but.
Just trolling. Just meme lord doing meme lord things, I really do try to make my life as much like a meme as possible. Well, listen, guys, we've been on here like 2 hours. Thank you so much for everyone that came and supports me and Just Learn Crypto and what we're trying to do. And I hope you guys enjoy all the stupid shit I post. And yeah, actually, there's one more giveaway. TC sent me a bunch of NFTs to do a giveaway with, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's let me write a random number down on the cigarette pack.
How much stay out of it
for?
Pardon me?
How much do
I'll
they
stay out of it?
How much do they stake for?
Yeah.
Oh no, they're unstakable. But he's working on it.
Of course they are. That's the correct answer. All right.
So there's only 13 people on here. I'm gonna do a number between, what do you think, 25 or 50?
And the artist collection is Crypto Pups.
Yeah, I'll share my screen in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Just, sorry, I'm Aiden. I'm asking you. You're the math guy in this relationship.
Just do one between 1 and 11. And
1 and 11. Okay.
Everybody pick a number, no repeats.
All right, that's cool. All right, so I wrote a number on the foil from the pack of smokes. We'll open it up after.
Don't smoke it.
Let me share my screen. Give me a second. Make sure my
Make sure you wrote down the number that we agreed on with the plant before this.
Yeah, the one that the guy picked that paid us. Yeah.
The funneling.
Yeah, don't worry, I got it. Oh, we're not muted right now.
Yeah, Ken, make sure you put 20. Oh,
hold on. Maybe
I did put 21. What do you mean?
I can't know.
I did that because I was like 21 million Bitcoin. I don't know.
All right.
21. She can drink.
Oh, these are pretty cool. Are these
blackjack? I win.
Yeah, the guys from the Philippines. Really super nice guys. Only been in the space for maybe a month.
Wow. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Hold on, let me share the old screener here. All right, so got some like fucking cats, like Care Bear fucking Pokemon cats.
Yeah, that's a very good description, actually.
Yeah, I like the blueberry flavored one.
That one's pissed. I like that one too.
These ones, you don't know what they are. It's a surprise.
There's something to do with, they're a surprise.
So it's a fragment. So how does that work? Collect 3 fragments to summon the Star Pup.
Yeah,
So this is a dog?
I'm not sure what they are. Dogs, yeah, maybe cats.
Crypto puppy. And there's so we put a question mark for max supply. But there's only 13 of them out. Hey, where are you going? Our Marilla? Okay. Those are cool. I like this one. Do I have to give this one away? I like this one.
Do whatever you want.
Screw you guys. I'm keeping this one. But I'll give away all the fucking other ones. Yeah, we'll give away this as a bundle, guys, just so we don't take like 3 hours.
Yeah, for sure.
So I
think you take those to a blender site or something and it turns it into another NFT. That's my understanding.
NFT smoothies. I like it. All right, guys. We have some numbers here. It's been 10, 20, 21. All right, guys.
21.
No one has it yet, so let's keep going, guys.
All right, fine. Next best one.
It's between 1 and 11.
All right, fine. Oh wait, somebody already said that. Damn it.
Nope, still nothing, guys. Oh, Josh Gunter. Lucky
1 and 11. He said it like so, you know what? Start at the top, work my way down.
Number 11. Congrats, bro. Send me your wax address. I'll send those over to you right away. TC, thanks for hooking those up for
sure.
Right at the end, man. Much appreciated. Guys, we'll see you next Saturday. I don't know, what the actual number of eyeballs were because apparently, we were live streaming this out. Thanks, Digital Acid, for hooking that. Yeah, guys, love you guys. I hope you guys have a great week. I want to turn this into my catchphrase. So this week, guys, spread love, kill ego, and hodl crypto. And we'll see you next week, guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
Peace.
Laters, everybody.
Oh, I'm going to finish my joint, and then I'm going to go when I'm done my joint. So
Yo, I dropped you one if you want to give one away.
After editing B-roll shit now.
Yo,
don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, whoever needs to fart, do it now.
Sean, check your wallet. Sean, check your wallet.
I'd be down for a giveaway as well. We could do it next time, though.
Yeah, guys, I'm going to post my...
They're up.
Posting my wax wallet. Anyone who wants us to promote shit, anyone who wants to support, me and Aiden and what we're doing. We're putting a lot of work in, guys, on a lot of shit right now, and it's really exciting. There's so much fucking cool shit that we're working on.
Just tell us what you need. That's all we need to know.
I'm trying to think if there's anything like. Right now, we're looking for funding. We're looking for sponsors. But I'm kind of on top of that. I've worked, with Just Learn Crypto since 2018 when it started. We've worked with 47 different blockchain companies, crypto companies in some capacity, whether they sponsored Just Learn Crypto show back, in 2018 when I was doing regular episodes, whether they sponsored the events, whether they supported the events, helped out in some way. A lot of them paid me to make memes for them so that try and grow this and turn it into like a really big brand and a really big business. And, for the people that know me, like, I don't do all this shit for the money. Like, I like what money gets me. Like, I've been broke. I've been homeless. I lived in my fucking car. I was a drug addict. The reason I love being a business is because I hate being an employee. And it really comes down to that. I'm not here for the money. I am here for the money. But I'm not gonna lie. I've been fucking broke living in a car. There's no fucking honor in that. I'll fucking tell you that much. My car up for fucking repo, no insurance, dodging fucking tow trucks in parking lots that are trying to repo my car when it's my home. Like, that's some fucking stress. With a big ass Bitcoin sign on the back window saying mobile Bitcoin ATM. Yeah, that's gonna be like chapter 1 in Memoirs of a Meme Lord. So. So anyway, anything you guys can think of, if you think it's going to help, just reach out. And yeah, I appreciate all you guys, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. And Aiden, let's chat soon and keep working our asses off, bro.
Yes, sir.
And Ken, thank you for coming on, bro. Honestly, man, like I know how busy you are, and like the fact that you just took 2 hours when you could have been fucking hanging out, smoking weed, watching TV in the small amount of time. NFTs. Yeah, dude, I know how.
I had to start getting to work towards the end.
But no, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it, bro. All right, peace out, guys.
See ya.